Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome to lecture 11, Organic Chemistry 1. We will continue on chapter 4, Structure and Stereochemistry of Alkanes and Cycloalkanes. In the previous lecture, we talked about nomenclature of alkane. Today, we will continue on rules for naming cycloalkanes and bicycloalkanes. The term cyclo is used to indicate the presence of ring in the structure of alkane. Here is cyclopropane, 3 carbon, cyclobutane, cyclopentane. When an alkyl group is connected to a ring, the ring is generally treated as a parent. Here is a cyclohexane with butyl side chain, so we call this butyl cyclohexane. Here is cyclopropane, and again here is 4 carbon, so that is either you call it cyclopropyl butane or butyl cyclopropane. If you go to PubChem on the internet, you will find both names are recorded. Now, if you have two rings, one is larger than the other, so the smallest, this one 4-member ring, and this is 5-member ring. So we'll look for the smallest as a side chain, and then the compound name will be cyclobutyl cyclobentane. يبقى البيرنت هو cyclobentane والسايد chain هي cyclobutyl. Okay. تعالوا نبصوا للcyclic compound again. You have two different groups. You will number the system, either you say 1, 2, 3, or you say no, this is number 1 and this is number 2, number 3. It is the same number, right? From both sides, it's the same. Then you can look for the name of this. This is SL. You start with E. And this is methyl. Start with M. Which one comes alphabetic first? Ethyl. So the first, the blue one is the correct way. If they are the same number system, look for what comes first in the alphabet. So it will be 1-ethyl, 3-methyl cyclohexane. Now, if you have compound like this, you have 2-methyl on 1, 2, and 4, you have a brom. You can start from here 1, 2, 3, and this will be number 4. Or you start from here 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can start from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the first one, 1 methyl, and 2 will be methyl, 4 will be brom. Here you will have 3 methyl, 4 methyl, 1 bromo. And here 1 methyl, 2 methyl, 5 bromo. 1, 2, 4 is the lowest number. Lowest number. Here 3, 4, 1. Here 1, 2, 5. You put them together, they are 8. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 3 is 8. 1, 2, 5 again 8. While the first one, 1, 2, 4, is the total sum of 7. So this will be the correct way to number your compound. Name the following compound using IUPAC. Okay. This compound you can number start from the chlor 1, 2, 3, or you number from the other way around 1, 2, 3. The same system, right? Then I will look for alphabet. It's 1 chloro, 2 bromo, 3 methyl. So it's 1 here. Either we start with C or we start with M, which comes first in the alphabet. Of course, C. So this will be the correct. And then 1 chloro, 2 bromo, 3 methyl. When we write the name, we'll put them in alphabetic order. B comes first, 2 bromo first, then hyphen 1 chloro, 3 methyl, cyclobentane. 2 bromo, 1 chloro, 3 methyl, cyclobentane. For bicyclic alkane, the rules are the following. Number 1, the root name is based on the total number of carbon atoms in the ring structures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the root name will be bent. Ane. It's bentane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon. It's hexane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bentane. The prefix starts with bicyclo. XYZ is added where X and Y and Z are the number of atoms in the link as defined. A link here, in this ring we have 1 carbon. So we add 1. 1 carbon. 1. 1 carbon. 1. So it's bicyclo between bracket 1.1.1 close the bracket. Okay? The size of the rings indicated in the square bracket by counting the number of atoms in the links that make each ring X, Y, and Z, excluding the bridged atom. So here is 1, 2 bridged atom, right? This is a linked 2 atoms. We said 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 makes 5. Here is bicyclo. Start with the larger number. In this one 2, so it's 2. Here is the link, okay? Here is 1, so 2, 1, another 1. It's 2 plus 1 plus 1, and we have 2 in the link plus 2, that gave 6, and that's 16. Okay? In this case, it's 2, 1, and there is nothing in here, so it's 0. So it's bicyclo 2.1.0 bentane. The number of the atoms in the links are listed largest first by cyclo, then XYZ, where is X larger than Y larger than Z. coming here this to name this compound. We start with the linked atoms. So we say here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why we have? Yes, we have to start with the largest. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this is 5, and this is number 6. So it will be 5 methyl, 5 methyl by cyclo, 2, 1, 1. 5 methyl bicyclo 2.1.1 hexane. What about this one? For this one, we said that we have to start with the link carbon. Here is 1 and has substituent. Here could be 1, but we have to start with this, count the large ring first, okay, and with the shortest number of the substituent. Here will be 1, so that's the shortest. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It will be 1 methyl bicyclo 2.1.1 hexane. What about this one? Okay, again, 1 in here, because this will give the shortest to the substituent. So it's 1 will be 2, so it's 2 methyl bicyclo 2.1.1 hexane. This compound, 1 again on the bridge, okay, this one, okay, that's 1, and then 2 to give the shortest. This is the size of the ring on the left equal to the number of the right, so we start to give the shortest number of the substituent. So this will be 2, so 2 methyl bicyclo 2.2.1. I hope it's clear. Okay. What we mean by constitutional isomers or structural isomers: two molecules which have the same molecular formula but different structural formulas or bonding arrangement are known as constitutional isomers. Constitutional isomers. C3H8, for example, has only one constitutional isomer. تقدر ترسم المركب بطريقة واحدة فقط. If you have C4, then you have 2 isomers, 5, 3 isomers, 6, 5 isomers, 7, 9 isomers. If you have C8H18, 18 isomers. If you have C9, 35. C10H22, 75. You have C15, you have 4,347. Okay, jumping. Okay, right. How to draw it? So how to draw this constitutional isomer? For C3, we have only one. We have for C4, we put the C4 in one chain. This is 1. Or we put 3 as a chain and then branch 1. So we have 2 constitutional isomers. For C5, we have the C5 in one chain, or we have 4 carbon in one chain and 1 branch, or we have 3 carbons as a chain and 2 branch, so we have 3 isomers. If we have 6, again we have the 6 in one chain, this is 1, 5 in one chain and 1 branch, again 5 in one chain and another 1 branch. Here the branch on carbon number 2, and here is carbon number 3, and here is number 2. If we would like to put it in here, we will end up with this one, with this compound. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we have the chain 4 carbons and 2 branches. We have on 1 carbon number 2, or we make it 4 with 1 on number 2 and 1 on number 3. And if we change any its structure, we'll end up with one of them, so we have only 5 isomers. 5 isomers. The best way that after you do the rearrangement, you give them the IUPAC name. Okay, and the IUPAC name, once again, it's abbreviation for International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. This is an organization gave the systematic name for the organic compounds. For cycloalkane, to draw the constitutional isomer, like the one C8H14, we can draw the cyclic with no common atoms, and we call this isolated rings. So it's C8, so we can draw butane, cyclobutane connected together. So this is carbon 1 on this, and this is 1 prime on this, and we call it 1,1 bicyclobutane. 1,1 prime bicyclobutane. We can draw 1 common atom, and we call it spiro. That will be 4-member ring in here and 5-member ring in here with 1 carbon common. We write first spiro. In this case, we start with the smallest. 1, 2, 3, 3. And then the largest, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 3, 4. How many carbon? Octane. So it's spiro, 3, 4, octane. This is the IUPAC rules. We have just to follow. Okay. And then we can draw 1 common bond, 1 common bond. So they are fused. We call it fused rings. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and nothing in between. So it is bicyclo 3.3.0 octane. Or we can have 2 common atoms. We call it bridged rings. 1, 2. This is the bridged link carbons. So it's 2 in here, 2 in here, 2 in here. So again, that's bicyclo, but in this case it's 2.2.2 octane. To exercise, Name each of the following compound. This is the first compound. So it is hydrocarbon, it's alkane. So the suffix will A be ane. The ring structure require prefix, and the prefix will be bicyclo. So it is bicyclo. How many total number of carbons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is bicyclo-nonane. On the right side, we have 1, 2, 3. So it's 3. How many carbon on the left? 1, 2, 3. So it's 3.3. And here we have 1. So 3.3.1 nonane. Number we mentioned before that the rule is to count number 1 from the bridged carbon. So it is here would be number 1. And we have to name from this side to get the shortest substituent. Okay, so it will be 1, 2, 3. On number 1 we have methyl. On number 3 we have methyl. So it's 1, 3 dimethyl bicyclo 3.3.1 nonane. In this compound, that's spiro. Okay, common 1 carbon, that's spiro. So we start the name with spiro, okay, and then to the short number of carbon of the ring, here is 4, and on the other side 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is 4.5 decane. For this compound, that's cyclopropane. Then we have substituent methyl, methyl, ethyl. If we give number to the cyclopropane ring, 1, 2, 3, so ethyl will be number 1, methyl 2, methyl number 3. If we number the system, cyclopropane system 1, 2, 3, then 1 methyl, 2 methyl, 3 ethyl. If we number it from 1, then 2, then 3, again 1 methyl, 2 ethyl, 3 methyl. Since the number system is the same 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we will choose the one started with the alphabet. Here is E, comes before M, so E will take the priority, and the name, this is the correct selected number system, and the name will be 1-ethyl 2,3-dimethyl cyclopropane. See you in the coming lecture. Bye bye.